Greetings and salutation, my friends. My name is Casey Hutchins. I'm a writer by trade and a gamer unpaid. So today we're here to talk about the Tecuprin. The Tecuprin is a type of sorcerer who, when they hold the rock of Afaprob, it resounds with a mighty sound of the trumpet and a collection of rainbow-colored notes spring from the middle gem. Now, you might imagine they're a little bit of a sound-based sorcerer. And you'd be right. You could say I got inspired by bards and the like of it. And they're a bit of an odd category, to be honest. Because, yeah, their median is either their voice or snapping. It has to be some kind of sound. It can be an instrument. It can be stamping. It can be anything, any kind of sound. And different sounds will cause different spells to react and happen. For example, they actually imitate some really cool abilities that animals can do. For example, they're able to make themselves roar to a point where it can paralyze a person just from the sound of it. They're able to snap to a point where they can cause the air around them to superheat and cause a target to melt. They're able to use echolocation to find opponents. And the more one that they're more known for, because, when they think of them, most people who think of a Tecuprin, they're thinking of the fact that almost all their spells are songs. They forget the other stuff. So why that is because some of the most powerful spells they can wield is when they sing or when they play an instrument. Especially if they're able to do it with another Tecuprin. So the more that build and be able to harmonize, the stronger the magic can be. And now what's this magic? See, with the Tecuprin, they have a very unique kind of way in spell class, because they're able to use, and in limited quantities, they're able to use other sorcerer classes magic. But it has to be depending on what the song is. It really depends on what the melody in the song. That's very important for a Tecuprin. It also some of it even depends on what instrument or voice that uses it. Like a bass can use a different kind of spell than a soprano can. Or a guitar can't do the same kind of stuff that a percussion instrument can. So there's very varying different reactions depending on which kind of instrument, which kind of sound you are able to produce. And even then, when you're using that, when you have minor scales, it's different from doing the major scales. If you do a certain key, it's going to be a different reaction. So if you played, they have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, everyone has that in C. So let's say Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, if they play it, summons a star in their hand. Now, if they play it in minor, it can make the star burn. However, it will also make it a little reactory, so it won't be as easily controlled. Now, let's say they modulate it to a different key, it could cause the star to multiply, so there's multiple of them, or it could cause the spell to go haywire. So it really, or not even produce stars, it could produce bubbles or spears. It really depends on what the singer's intention / what the song is. Most of the time, if it's about a certain topic, it'll stay that. I just said bubbles as a more extreme example. It would be something they would have to really change the complete melody from something almost entirely different that you didn't really recognize, but was still inspired by Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But yeah, that's all I can really say about Tecuprin. I'm actually really excited when this one eventually comes in, because we don't get to see one in Scars and Scales by Casey Hutchins. We don't get to see a Tecuprin until, oh my gosh, I don't even know when. I know definitely book 6. I want to get them in there earlier, though. Maybe 2. You might see it in book 2. So I'm thinking, yeah. But we'll see when that comes to that. I haven't completely finished the second book, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to squeak it in. But anyway, I'll either see you next time or the time after that or never. Bye-bye.